You've had a thought, and it's not just a seed. And what I mean by that is it's been growing for a while. So you kind of might feel right now that you're starting over. And it's like, no, you're not. And you can't allow yourself to think that and to forget all of the freaking work that you have done. You've done so much work, and you're not at zero. You know yourself better. You're gonna make different choices. You're gonna do it differently. You're going to freaking excel in ways that you didn't before because there were self-sabotaging behaviors. And that's a thing of like, this thought isn't so crazy, because you can think, oh my god, wait, it's actually connected to that, or oh my god, did I have this thought before, or oh my gosh, this makes everything make sense. So don't think this thing that you're thinking, it doesn't even feel like you're acting towards it yet, it feels like you're thinking about it, is like starting over. Don't think that you're at square one. Okay? And I just saw 1, 2, 3 on the timestamp. You're not at square one. There is so much more to come. And I just saw like a little bee, or like maybe like a wasp, I'm pretty sure it was a bee, fly outside, and it's like you're ready for it. It kind of gave me the energy of like work, and like triggering word, but it's like some of us enjoy that when we're in alignment. All of us enjoy that when we're in alignment. I don't have to think. Yes. It feels like this energy of like you're fucking ready for it. Oh, you're ready for it, and it's going to fulfill a lot of your needs. And I'm hearing like abundance needs, and it's like, freaking go for it. Show yourself. It's almost like you need to use this opportunity and this thought to kind of bring you back to steady, to bring you back to even. So that might mean that some of your finances are feeling a little unsteady, or that might mean that some of your emotions are feeling a little unsteady. And if you just kind of had this like locked in, and it doesn't even feel like it needs to be for that long, like this could just be like a side quest, you know, a side quest for you to kind of get grounded, stabilize, find that abundance. This might really be about money. Find that abundance and excel forward. And again, this is not starting over. This is just a continuation of what you've been doing. So you can't allow yourself to think that you're starting over. You're not at square one. Your guides and angels are like holding your hand, and they're like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go to this. Let's freaking do this. Let's freaking step into this. Let's step into our highest selves. Let's see what happens. And also, I'm hearing like this decision and this choice like is gonna set you up so well in the future, and it's not forever. It's an experience. A very plentiful experience. Oh my goodness. Yeah, guys, it feels really good, but you have to be brave enough. I just also heard consistent enough to go for it. You have to be brave enough, and you have to be consistent enough to go for it. There's a path for you here. There is a path for you here. And it feels subtle right now, but it's gonna be, once you make the first step, once you make the second step, once you make the third step, it's just gonna continue to grow. 444 on the timestamp. Like, you are literally so protected in this decision. Your guides are right here. It's something that you've deep down been wanting, but for some reason you think it's gonna cut off your freedom, but it actually is gonna expand you. it's gonna freaking expand you. And then later down the line, it's gonna be like, okay, I'm ready for the next thing. So don't let your inaction, what's the right word they're wanting me to say? Don't let your inaction hold you back. Wasn't that hard? Don't let it hold you back. Don't get stuck in the inaction. Don't get stuck there. Go for it. Go the F for it. You're meant for this. You're meant for this. And this doesn't mean just like this decision that you're making. It means this dream life that you've had in your mind, 555. I just heard from when you were a kid. And there were times that you've, like when you were a kid, you're like, this is meant for me. This is how my life's gonna turn out. I'm gonna be different than my parents in this way, or I'm gonna be the same as my parents in this way. Often, I mean, not often, but many of you felt you want to be different in certain ways, but, and the same. It's like, yeah, and the same. I'm getting both. But it feels like at some point, you know, life happened, and certain realities of life were things that you had to face. And it felt like your dream wasn't gonna happen and things weren't gonna fall into place. And the universe is reminding you that's just, these are stepping stones. This is wisdom that you are building. And you needed to go through this to gain those life experiences. So it's not like it's not gonna happen. That was just to teach you something else. And for you to learn more about yourself in these experiences and to make a different choice the next time. And that's what the universe is kind of asking you. Make a different choice. Believe in yourself. Choose yourself. Confirmation on. There's so many today. Choose yourself. Oh my God, I just had a sad thought because I live in a city. So it's like, this is a total side note. But for some reason, they're telling me to say this. There's so many honks outside and there's so many confirmation honks. And I just was like, oh, if I move to somewhere that's, you know, in a neighborhood or something, like there won't be confirmation honks. But TBH, that's my dream. Oh, I just saw a white dove or a white bird fly by. Not quite a dove, but maybe that's significant. Let yourself freaking go for it, okay? Let yourself go for it. It feels like you were made for this. You were made for going for your dreams. And this decision, this thought that you've had, is not to be taken lightly. And it might cause, not to be taken lightly in meaning like don't just ignore it. It might cause like hiccups in your other areas of your life, but maybe just like slowdowns in those areas. But in the long run, it's gonna speed you up. Oh my God, I'm getting so excited about this, guys. Like, you have this thing that feels like almost like the Midas touch, turning something to gold. And I think that's what that is. And it's like you don't even know what's at your fingertips. You don't even know. And you just gotta make another choice. You just gotta make a different choice. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. Like, you can freaking do this. You can freaking do this. I also just got like, I just saw a truck go by and it has like drawings of like people. And I just heard the name Basquiat because it kind of looks like a Basquiat drawing, painting, artwork. You know what phrase? I was like, what is this phrase that I'm hearing? You know, in Cinderella's story with Hilary Duff. And I think it's like a quote by Babe Ruth. It's like, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Ba-boom. Yeah. Yep. That might be the title of this video. Because that's what it feels like. You just gotta go for it. And this is the thing. This is actually something I've been applying in my own life. Of, I'm gonna just put my energy out there. Meaning, like, I'm just gonna try this, I'm just gonna try this, I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna see which door opens. Because a lot of doors have been shutting. A lot of doors have not been opening. And it's interesting, the ones that have been opening, and I'm just kind of letting 11:11. I'm just kind of on the timestamp. I've just been kind of letting the universe like take me in whichever way, you know? And so it's like, just try it. Apply for that job. Go for that dream. Talk to that person. Meet up with that business group. Whatever it is. I don't know why business group was like the specific thing. Yeah, meet up with that group of people. Go to that party. Like, just try it. And see what doors open up for you. See what doors open up for you. Obviously, put your energy, your guides and angels are coming in, be like, put your energy in places that feel aligned and that you're excited about. But just see what opens up for you. Literally. See what opens up for you. You'd be surprised what your soul has in store for you. You'd be surprised what the fuck your soul has in store for you. Where it's taking you, what the trajectory of your life is looking like. You'd be so surprised. They're the fruits of your freaking labor, and labor in this sense is like your inner work, your freaking healing journey, all this shit. The fruits of that are coming. They're coming. And I feel like you've maybe had a lot of moments where you're really uncomfortable in your skin. You're really uncomfortable in your skin. And that's because you've freaking been rebirthed. I'm getting the vision in my head of like in the Matrix, when they come out of the Matrix and they're like unplugged and they have to like open through that like gooey skin and like all that stuff, and then they get like drained through this pipe and like whatever, and it's like, it's never fun to be birthed. It's never freaking fun. Okay? It's never fun. So the universe is asking you to be with yourself in those moments. You've changed so much and you're evolving like crazy, and it's just like, you gotta stay with it. You gotta stay with it. You can't give up on yourself. You can't freaking let yourself be alone during this. You can't let yourself be alone during this. There's more to uncover, and there's less judgment against yourself that needs to be had. Your body's changing. Like, physically, your body's changing because it's shedding energetically. Physically, you're changing. I'm just feeling like becoming your highest self, and like it's making you so much more beautiful. You were always beautiful, but it's making you so beautiful. But it also could be rocking your nervous system. So there could be some judgment there of like, what the fuck is going on with me? Why do I feel shaky? Why do I feel on edge? Why do I feel lacking confidence in certain areas? Why do I feel like I was just fucking birthed? It's because you have to learn how to walk with these feet, these new feet that you planted on the ground after you were rebirthed. Imagine like feet, or like I'm picturing like a little baby cow that tries to like walk, and it's like they walk their first freaking day, I'm pretty sure, but it's like they're unstable, they're like blah 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 blah. And then imagine a freaking human, how long it takes us to walk. You're finding your footing. I just heard that's not fun. That's not always fun. And it feels like you're here to experiment. So stop judging yourself. Stop thinking it's gonna be perfect immediately. You're on the path. Fall in love with the journey. Fall in love with the freaking journey. Any more messages? Oh wait, more messages. Let's see what they have to say. Your guides just want to remind you that like they are freaking here for you. If you've made it to this point in this video, you have the capability to connect with your guides. You have the capability to connect with your spirit guides. I host Meet Your Spirit Guides workshops all the time. I need to do another one in the fall. So I'll do that. But like your guides are here for you. There's so many other videos on YouTube where you can connect to your spirit guides, okay? They're here for you. They're right there. They just want to remind you. And that was the last message, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for bringing your light, and I will see you soon.